Hey everyone, Jamie Laszlo here again, and I thought I would do something a little bit different today. Um, so we're getting the house walls painted upstairs, and we have to take a lot of things down. So what I keep on top of our kitchen cabinets is my collection of hot sauce bottles, and I got a lot. And what I do for the last 25 years or so is I buy hot sauce, I use it, and then I refill it with water. But I put red food coloring in the water or whatever color the sauce was. And then I put it on top of the cabinets and they kind of sit up there as a collection because some of these are pretty fun. So I cleaned them all and for the first time in a long time. And I thought as I was cleaning them, wouldn't it be fun to do a little show on these? And there's a lot. So let me go through them real fast. I kind of got them grouped up. So this first group is kind of just like miscellaneous ones. Some of these I bought like 25 years ago. Uh, you got some devil drops there with the little dragon on the cover. Is he a dragon? He looks like an alligator trying to be a dragon. After Death sauce, Blaine's After Death, pretty famous stuff. And it used to have a keychain on top that had a skull. I don't know where it went. Pyromania. I bought this probably 25 years ago. Got that at Giant Eagle in Pittsburgh. Jamaica Hellfire. You know, you're wondering how hot are these? Some of them are hotter than others. Tongues of Fire. I remember this was really, really good. And it was like more of a yellow sauce. Again, like 23, 24 years ago. Screaming Hornets. That was really good. Brutal Bajan with the guy who kind of exploded from eating it. This one is kind of fun. It's stupid, but it's kind of fun. Arizona Gunslinger, because it's got the hat. And then, when I go to restaurants, sometimes I steal a sauce. Sometimes. I haven't done it in years and years. But Skyline Chili, which is an awful, awful place. Do not go there. They put brown sugar in there. Chili, Hooters, Hooters hot sauce, B-Dubs, Blazing, like their hottest sauce. Smoky Bones, which is another place that kind of sucks. Joe's Crab Shack, Roosters, which has really good wings here in Columbus, Ohio. There's a bunch of Roosters in Columbus. This one I stole from a Mexican place in Sterling, Virginia. And why I keep it is because I was kind of like out to dinner with this girl who kind of meant something to me. So I kind of keep it for that reasons. I haven't talked to her in 30 years, but I've had it this long. And Chi-Chi's, R.I.P. Chi-Chi's. I think people got sick and died from their green chilies or peppers, green onions. It was green onions. People got sick and sadly passed away. Then you got the really hot little ones. This one wasn't that hot, but I keep it because my wife's from Kenya and it's the Kickin' Kenyan sauce. But some of these are way hot. Black Mamba, that was like a black thicker sauce that was really hot. This one, I guess it could go under the restaurant category, Quaker Steak and Lube, but it comes in this medicine thing. And when you got wings there, the hottest wings, you had to sign a waiver in case something bad happened to you, in case they had to rush you to the hospital. It was just a bit, I'm sure, but you had to sign it. But you open this up and the sauce is an 8-drop thing. So you can do 1 drop at a time. It wasn't as hot as they're making it out with the packaging and everything. Lethal Injection, which also came in a box. That was pretty hot. Mongoose, which probably the best extra hot sauce I ever had. That came in a box. There was a place that used to be in Columbus called Cajon's. That's Cajohons. Like John is the guy who started the company and he named it Cajon's. Fiery food. They're still around, and you can still, they used to make the sauce in Columbus and it was everywhere. Now they moved somewhere, but you can still find it in Columbus. Laid to Rest, which I'm in my fridge right now, which I'm using. Laid to Rest with the skeleton there. And that's it for the little ones. Then here comes the risque ones. The butt burner, the poor alligator on the toilet or in a can. Butt burner. Some of these I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Angry cock. That was supposed to not be that hot, I was told. I tell you what, that yeah, you touch that and scratch yourself, you had an angry cock. This one is pretty risque. Bad Girls in Heat. Got that at Dewey Beach on my honeymoon, along with this Mardi Gras sauce, which had a scratch, like a scratch and win type thing on lottery ticket, but it was over her boobs, and then you scratched it, and then you got to see her boobs. And this one, I'm gonna keep this at a little distance. Mr. Stiff Spicy Spunk, and it has Mr. Stiff on there, and yeah, he's stiff, and the hot sauce is coming out of him onto the girl, and it has a little, see that on the side, and if you press on the bottom, the white goo comes out. Yeah. It's hilarious. A couple sauces that are weird, like blueberry hell. I got this. I said, won't that be good on vanilla ice cream? It's not that great. And bacon hot sauce, bacon flavored hot sauce. Again, not that great. When you start trying too hard, you lose me. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what I like to say. It's going to be Shark Week soon. I thought I had more shark ones, but you got Jaws of Fire, Shark Bite. Here's another Shark Bite, different flavored, and the Spicy Shark. I could have swore I had more. There's a few bottles still upstairs. Maybe there's more sharks there. Moving to rock and roll. Hey, you like rock and roll, right? Got this years ago. I don't know, 5-6 years ago. When did this album come out? Sultan's Curse, Hot Sauce, Mastodon. When I went to go see them live, they had hot sauce. And I ordered pizza at the show, and I was putting this on my pizza. Saw the Sword live many years ago, and they had a hot sauce for sale, and I had them sign it. As you can see, their signatures are kind of rubbed off. I don't know if they'll rub off more. I think what's on there is on there for good now. I got Zakk Wylde's hot sauce. Was this made by K-Johns? I'm not sure. One of these was. Maybe the Bumblefoot was. Bumblefoot hot sauce. And of course, these guys put their name on everything. Kiss hot sauce. How hot was these? None of them was extremely hot, really. I got a pretty good tolerance for this shit. Let's go to Pittsburgh. There's a place there called Sorgel's on the side of Pittsburgh that I'm from, like on the north side, and that was really good hot sauce. It's like a farm in a market. Pittsburgh Dad's hot sauce. He's on YouTube. He's kind of funny, but you got to be from Pittsburgh to get all the jokes. And then you got the Steel City hot sauce and Big Ben's barbecue sauce, of course. Then I'm flying through these, ain't I? And then you got like the monsters and stuff and the horror. This one isn't really horror or anything, but she is pretty frightening. Pain and Suffering. I got this hot sauce in the 90s at Dewey Beach, and my friend Megan and I drank by the dock and got all kinds of appetizers and stuff and used this hot sauce on the appetizers because the hot sauce store was right next door to the bar. It's like a really nice sized hot sauce store. I don't know if it's still there. It was in 2005 when I went on my honeymoon. Leviathan hot sauce. That's made by K-Johns. This is the last thing I ever bought at Kmart. Like a week before it closed, we had maybe one of the last Kmarts ever up the street from us. And I went in there and I bought this hot sauce, which is like it's kind of like a cross between a demon head, a skull, and an alien head. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but I got it. Good old Kmart. Got zombie snot, which was a green hot sauce and really good. I actually should order more of this stuff. You got this is old. These are from like 1998. So I've had these for a while. The Vamp Fire and the Bats Brew. As you can see, the bats there. The Bats Brew, I remember sucking. I remember it being very bad. And you got the Ass Reaper. This is still sealed. I never opened it because I didn't want to destroy his head. You know what they don't do on hot sauces? This is old as shit. I wouldn't eat it. It's 20 years old, probably. They don't put expiration dates on these things. None of them. None of them have expiration dates. And some of them are so hot, like the next one I'm about to show you, that it's in the fridge forever because you can't use it. You only use it by the millidrop. So when you still have it 2 years later, you don't know if it's still good or not. Oh, this actually does have an expiration date. I can't read it though. It's all smudged. But this is the hottest sauce I've ever had. Out of all the hot sauces I ever bought, and there's a ton. This is only like, I don't know, probably less than half. But these are just the most fun. Right Hand of Doom Hellboy hot sauce. So there was 2 Hellboys you could get. I got the hottest of the 2, and it's in my fridge. And as you can see, it's very full and probably about 2 years old. It's so hot that it may never go bad. It's just, the peppers and everything just might keep it from going bad, and all the heat. 6.66 MIL shoe. That's not how do you what's the degrees on this thing again? It says MILSHU. It's not what I remember. Oh, Milshu? Why does it say that? But it's 6.66. So I think you need like 6.66 gallons of water to dilute 1 drop of the stuff. I don't know, something like that. You think I would have researched that before I started this video? I did not, because I didn't know it was going to go there. If I did, I would have Googled it. But there you go. That's all of them. There was a lot, and I flew through it all. So yeah, something a little different. The hot sauces, because after we get the walls painted, they're going back on top of the cabinets, and then they probably won't come down until I clean them again in about 7 years. So I figured I'd talk about them now. So, all right, everyone, have a good one. That was a pretty short video too. I like doing the short videos. So take care, everyone. Have a good one.